Eyanu, Ekiyemanu, Eyanu, las manos
Sheheyanu, Ekiyemanu, Eigianu, Lazman Shecheyanu vekimanu vegiyanu lazman hazeh,
Shecheyanu vekimanu vegiyanu lazman hazeh, Shecheyanu vekimanu vegiyanu lazman hazeh, Shecheyanu vekimanu vegiyanu lazman hazeh, So the marching orders we were given today by our good friends at the Taubman Symposium are to explore the various ways and styles that music carries our prayers straight to the ears of God. This next composition is inspired by the experience of Chavrusa. That means the traditional method of Jewish learning in partnership. And Chavrusa partners, they share reactions, they formulate insights, and partake in an exchange of ideas that encourages the freedom of expression and stimulates creativity. The composer for this duet is cantor William Charlin, who passed away just a few years ago. And he was a renowned cantor, composer, and arranger of Jewish sacred music, former professor at Hebrew Union College down in Los Angeles, and he was the cantor emeritus at Leo Beck Temple in Los Angeles. And this setting of the Talmudic text, Elu Devarim, is a duet, and these two voices interact with one another as if in conversation and in study. And as Cantor Feldman and I sing this, just take note of the musical dissonances that present themselves. There's kind of an edginess that you're going to feel that finally resolves in the end, but this reflects the nature of that human interaction in study and in life. And we know that we have different understandings and opinions from our study partner, our Chavrusa partner, but it's in that striving together that we find meaning in the text, and we learn from one another. Elu devarim she'ein lahem shi'ur. דברים שאין להם שיעור,
אלו דברים שאין להם שיעור,
והביכורים והרעיון, מילוס חסודים ושלמות
במקומך writing בהם יהושע וידר.
Vesim Eloich Aleinu Vesim Eloich Aleinu Hakim anachenu loch, Ayamus, Mosai, Dimeloich, Dimeloich, Betioin. Hakim anachenu loch, Ayamus. Shikoin. Tisigadal. Tisigadal. Vesiskadal. Tisigadal. Oy vesiskadal. Yerushalayim Yerchav Ledoir Ledoir Ulenetzach Netzachim Ve'yeneinu Sirena Malchus Vecha Kadavarahom B'shir Yozecha Kadavarahom B'shirei Ozecha Al Yedei David Al Yedei David Mashiach
Thank you so much for having us. This is really a lot of fun. This next song is actually a Shabbat table song, a Shabbat Zmirah. And usually we sit around the Shabbat table, we all sing songs together, but this is Shabbat Zmirot elevated up to another level. So I want everyone to repeat after me. Tzur mishelo achanu barechu emunai. You guys are doing great. Okay, next part. Savanu vehotanu. Try that. Savanu vehotanu kidvar Adonai. You know the piece? We're just going to do it about 3 times faster. Here we go. Mishelo achanu barechu emunai, savanu vehotanu kidvar Adonai. Tzur mishelo achanu barechu emunai, savanu vehotanu kidvar Adonai. Atzan et olamo ro'einu avinu, achanu et lachmo ve'yeinu shatinu. Al ken nodeh nishmone hallelo befinu, Amanu ve'aninu, ein kadosh kadonai, ein kadosh kadonai.
סבלנו והותנו כי בר אדוני, צור משלו אכלנו ברכו אמוני, סבלנו והותנו כי בר אדוני, בשיר וקול תודה נברך לאלוהינו, על ארץ גם טוב אשר התחיל אבותינו, מאז עומק אמצעי גאיץ פי אנשינו, חסדו גבר עלינו, חסדו גבר עלינו, ואמת אדוני, ואמת אדוני. סבלנו והותנו כי בר אדוני, צור משלו אכלנו ברכו אמוני, סבלנו והותנו כי דבר אדוני.
Thank you, Marcus, for getting them warmed up.
My pleasure. Anytime.
So, looking out, I had no idea that tonight, this afternoon actually, we'd be entertaining such a beautifully full house, especially in light of our competition on TV tonight. So, to accommodate you throughout the concert, we will be announcing winners of the. We are watching on our iPhones right now. But actually, I heard that the Oscars are going to open tonight with a performance by Queen. So just, yeah, I know, and you're feeling like you really missed that. So we decided that we'd put together Bohemian Rhapsody for you, the cantorial version of Bohemian Rhapsody. You'll have to wait for that. This concert will be full of surprises, believe me. We're going to move on to Psalm 121, Esainai El Heharim. I lift my eyes to the mountains, from whence cometh my help. My help comes from the Lord. And this begins with a longing, a searching for God, and then continues with a sureness of God's protection, and both day and night, from now until evermore. The composer of this setting, Ben Steinberg, who's still with us, is considered a dean of American Jewish art song and synagogue composition at the highest level. So I chose this to represent kind of the era of American Jewish music of the 1970s, 1980s, and I hope you'll enjoy this very powerful setting of Psalm 121.
Sim Shalom, writing by Max Janowski. Can I say a joke? You know what mezuzah is? You know what mezuzah? Sometimes the Jewish people don't live near to Jewish. Also non-Jewish live together with another, with each other. And the neighbor, the non-Jewish, asked his neighbor, is Jewish, he tell him, you know, a lot of people stone, ganavim, ganavim, steal from my home. Is also in your face, from your home, is also people steal? He said, no. Why no? He says, yeah, mezuzah, you see. I have mezuzah keep off my home. Then the non-Jewish asked his neighbor Jewish, can I also have a mezuzah? So if you want, why not? Okay, bought a mezuzah, he put in his door. After 1 month, he come back, he take your mezuzah, I don't want it anymore. So what's happened? You have still, again, the stills? He says, no, but it's a lot of donors. Schnorrers come to me. Sim shalom, freedom, peace. Yeah. תורת חיים ואהבת חסד וצדקה ורחמים וחיים ושלום ובכל שעה בשלומך אתה השם המברך את עמו ישראל בשלום
It's been just a dream of mine to be sharing this concert with my friend Ariel Cohen from Sinai Temple in Los Angeles. Ariel told me that actually his connections to Santa Barbara, this congregation go back quite a far way. For those of you old-timers here, Ariel's grandmother was first cousins with Sophie Friedman. And Sophie and Max Friedman were the founders amongst the founders of this congregation. And Ariel remembers coming up as a young child to this congregation, and when he came up to this building, there was nothing up here. There was just tumbleweeds and blowing wind. Yeah, come a long way, hasn't it, Ariel? Yeah. So talking about family relations, this next piece, Havenya Kirli, this is an excerpt from the Rosh Hashanah Shofar service, the Zichronot service, where the prophet Jeremiah, in exile, states that God agrees to have mercy on Ephraim, which is a name for the Jewish people. Ephraim, who is a precious child to God, and God longs to be reunited. To help me sing this in duet is my own precious child. From Los Angeles, please welcome David Childs.
Kirli Ephraim, im Yeled she'ashuim. Kirli Ephraim, im Yeled, im Yeled, im Yeled, Al ken hamu me'ayin lo rachem harachamenu.
Havein Yakili. That was so incredible. David has I have the privilege of working with David as our cantorial intern at Sinai Temple, and it's absolutely amazing working with him, and to see the father and son duet was so, so special. And if I may, I would love to, God willing, in one day have my son, who's 4 months old, sitting right there.
Asher Chaim.
Asher Chaim.
Asher Chaim.
Stand up. So that's my baby boy. Thank you. And this is his first cantorial concert, first time seeing Dad. So if anyone cries, it better not be him. So this next piece is also a duet. It's from the Shabbat Musaf liturgy, from the Korbanot section of recalling what the sacrifices were given on Shabbat morning. Uvayom HaShabbat. Uvayom HaShabbat. Uvayom HaShabbat. Uvayom HaShabbat. Uvayom HaShabbat.
Uvayom HaShabbat. Uvayom HaShabbat. Uvayom HaShabbat.
Uvayom HaShabbat.
Shnei chvasim b'nei shana temimim, Ushnei esronim salet mincha ve'lulav hashemen v'niskar.
Shnei chvasim b'nei shana temimim,
Ushnei esronim salet mincha ve'lulav hashemen v'niskar.
Uvayom HaShabbat. 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 Uvayom HaShabbat.
Olad Shabbat.
Olad Shabbat.
Shabbat
Shabbaton. Al Holot HaTamid.
Olad Adamid v'niskar.
Uvayom HaShabbat. 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 Uvayom HaShabbat.
You know, it is a very famous lead, yeah, melody. You know the program, it's writing Yiddish Mame. Why Yiddish Mame is much better than other mama? Every mama is perfect, no? I give a story. Yiddish mama flight from Vienna to Santa Barbara. Zufällig. And the way of the time of the flights, the Yiddish mama jumped from his seat and she cried and cried, "Where is the doctor here? Where is the doctor here?" Very nice fish, elegant doctor. Stand up and says, "Yiddish mama, how can I help you?" She says, "I have a daughter. You want married here?" Yiddish mama. Ich will bei euch a Kasche fragen, sagt mir, wer es kann. Mit welche Teiere Vermögens Mensch Gott allem. Man kauft es nicht für keine Geld, das geht mir nur siehst. Und doch als man verliert das, wie viel Tränen man vergisst. A zweite geht man keinem nicht, es hilft nicht kein Gewinn. Oh, wer ist dort verloren, der weiß schon, was ich mein. A jüdische Mame, es gibt nicht besser auf der Welt. A jüdische Mame, oh, wie bitter, wenn sie fällt. Wie schön und lichtig ist in Haus, wenn die Mame ist da. Wie treurig finster wird, wenn Gott nimmt ihr auf Olam Abo. In Wasser, in Feuer, wollt ihr gelaufen, fahr ihr Kind. Nicht halten ihr Teier, das ist gewiss die gereste Sieg. Wie glücklich und reich ist der Mensch, was hat als a schöne Matone geschenkt von Gott. Nur an altitschke jüdische Mame, Mama, Mama, Mame, Mama. A jüdische Mame, es gibt nicht besser auf der ganzen Welt. A jüdische Mame, wie bitter, wenn sie fällt. Wie schön und lichtig ist in Haus, wenn die Mama ist da. Wie treurig finster wird, wenn Gott nimmt ihr auf Olam Abo. In Wasser, in Feuer, wollt sie gelaufen, fahr ihr Kind. Nicht halten ihr Teier, das ist gewiss die gereste Sinn. Wie glücklich und reich ist der Mensch, was hat als a schöne Matone geschenkt von Gott. Nur an altitschke jüdische Mame, Mame, Mame.
You couldn't see her because she was sitting next to Ariel at the piano, but that was Judy Goldwater playing the flute, and we'll hear more from her.
I want to thank very much to Judy and to Ariel. She jumped at the last moment. Thank you very much.
Did you look out there when you were singing? Did you see? There was quite a few tears in the audience tonight, and a lot of nods and smiling faces. I just wanted to give you let's see, the best picture. Best picture. I'll give you. Okay. Let's test your memories. 2009, 10 years ago, the best picture was Slumdog Millionaire. 1999, 20 years ago, Shakespeare in Love. 1989, Rain Man. 1979, The Deer Hunter. 1969, Oliver. 1959, Gigi. Do you remember?
Sure.
1949, Hamlet. 1939, You Can't Take It With You. And 1929, some of you might remember this.
What about 2019?
Broadway Melody was Broadway Melody. Okay. Yeah, we're waiting for 2019. We're waiting. You'll have to be patient. All right. Are you ready to sing some more?
Do you want to sing with me?
I do.
Hibane Amigdash.
Yibane Amikdash.
The cantor, American cantor from New York, Mordechai Yardeni.
Yibone hamikdash, Yibone hamikdash, Yirtzion temale, Yirtzion temale, Yirtzion temale.
V'shamen ovoshi, Yeshir chavavdash, V'shavan nashi, Sheyech gavdash, Ovir na 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 vale.
Yibone hamikdash, Yirtzion temale, Yibone hamikdash, Yirtzion temale, V'sham nashir shir chadash, Uvina na nale, V'sham nashir shir chadash, Uvina na nale, Yirtzion temale. Yibone hamikdash, Yibone hamikdash, Yirtzion temale, Yirtzion temale, Yirtzion temale. V'sham nashir, V'sham nashir, Shir chadash, Shir chadash, Uvina na nale. Yibone hamikdash, Yirtzion temale, Yibone hamikdash, Yirtzion temale, V'sham nashir shir chadash, Uvina na nale, V'sham nashir shir chadash, Uvina na nale, Yirtzion temale.
ייבנה המקדש,
ייבנה המקדש, ייבנה המקדש, ירצי עוד תמל, ירצי עוד תמל, ירצי עוד תמל. ושם נשיר, ושם נשיר חדש, שיר חדש, שיר וברננה, וברננה נעלה. ייבונה, ייבונה המקדש, ירצי עוד תמלא. ייבונה המקדש, ירצי עוד תמלא. ושם נשיר שיר חדש ונענה נעלה. ושם נשיר שיר חדש ונענה נעלה. ירצי עוד תמלא. ירצי עוד
All right, by now you're getting at the idea of the cantorial music. There's always a big finish, okay? So
thank you so much for coming. That was the big finish, no? There was still more. We want more? Thank you. So, in Judaism, in Jewish music, the word traditional carries a lot of weight. If we want to sing the traditional melody of this, or I grew up hearing the traditional melody of that, it's very interesting. For example, Shalom Aleichem. Beautiful. You're all hired to come down to Sinai Temple and sing in our choir. Thank you so much. So, so how old is that tune of Shalom Aleichem? 1,000 years? 5 million? 75 years? Just about. It's about 100 years old. And yet that melody, once it was sung, it became the traditional melody that's sung all over the world too. How about the melody for Havdalah, right? Some people thought, wow, that's a melody that goes back hundreds of years, 300 years. No, it's the past 30 or 40 years, written by Debbie Friedman. It's amazing. So some of these melodies that are brand new become so near and dear to our hearts. And thus is true with the next piece that we have, L'Dor Vador. L'Dor Vador was written in 1992 by our cantor emeritus, Cantor Meir Finkelstein, at Sinai Temple, with Ariel Cohen doing all the editing and writing the choral parts as well. And since its debut at Sinai Temple over 20 years ago, it's been heard all over the world. And it's so special because at Sinai Temple, when it's sung, everyone stands up, they put their arms around each other, and it's a real wonderful moment of L'Dor Vador from generation to generation. So God willing, we'll continue to write new music that will become traditional, that we can pass on to our children and know that we had our own place in writing the history of Jewish music. L'Dor Vador. L'Dor Vador, L'Dor Vador, L'Dor Vador, Nagid Kon Lecha, Ulenetzach Netzachim, Ulenetzach Netzachim, Kedushat Hanakdish. L'Dor Vador, L'Dor Vador, L'Dor Vador, Nagid Kon Lecha, Ulenetzach Netzachim, Ulenetzach Netzachim, Kedushat Hanakdish, V'shivchacha Eloheinu, mipinu lo yamush leolam va'ed, ki el melech gadol
You know, 3 people was failed from the plane. What you smile? You don't it's not so witzig. To a cannibal state. It became a problem. And they come to the chef. There's a rabbi here. Is a rabbi here? Rabbi Steve Cohen is here. Please, it's a joke about also Rabbi and Cantors, please. They come to the chef says, you know, I'm cannibal, but everybody have the chance to ask for the last wishes. Okay, the first one says, where you are? He says, I'm the chief rabbi. What your last wishes? He says, you know, I'm Rosh Hashanah, New Year. I must speech. It's my whole season. I speak along. I make ready this speech before all year before. Give me to say it before. Is I'm the last way. He said, okay, you get it. Come the other one. He says, where you are? He says, I'm chief cantor. You know, Yom Kippur, 10 days later, is my best repertoire of cantorial pieces. Let me to do it. I have do it now with your son. We are friends. I asked him to sing with me, you know. Chef says, okay, you can get it. Comes the last one, he says, where you are, what your list wishes? He says, Chief, bitte, please, I am a simple man, ate me before the bath. I don't want to hear them before me. You know, not every community have a luck like the community here, B'nai Brit, like community Sinai, and communities in Vienna, they have cantor all the year. But some of communities don't have, the most of the community have not cantors all the year. And then about they ask for cantor for the high holidays. And then it is community in New York, you make audition of 3 cantors. One is Hasidic, you know, Hasidic with the old man, white beard, sing Hasidic style, altmodisch. This is. The other one is cantor from Vienna. And the last one is jazz singer. Who became the job? Chazonim auf Probe. Shalom Sekunda. Of Yiddish. You know Yiddish, yeah? Avade. Yeah. You know, you ask people in German, you know German, he says, Avade, a Scheile.
Wenn die Jom im Neuroim sehne nicht weit, gibt a Jerid auf Chazonim, males die Annoncen die ganze Zeit, von Vereinen und von Schulen und Minyanim. A Chazen verlangt men, so lob ma kol, wo ist Stimme, aber muss auf zu davenen, Gorina, hol. Und euch in a Theater, for 50 Cent top, man davent Yom Tovim, a viele in a shop. Man lässt die Chazonim auf a Feier, sie reißen die Gorgeln zu Gefännel was mehr. Es kommen bald vieles, euch Kantor von Wien, a viele Jazzingers, singen leke leure Chedin. Oder kommt an Altitschker bald viele, zu halten a Probe war Kohl, und zuletzt mit Gerobois Kavone, Punkt wie unter alter Heim Amor. Oi Shema va koelaini Adoi sheve meloi kaini Oi vaychi Zverachai mulaini Oi vikabail berachami mi verutzonoye vaye 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 Oh, vaye 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 este philosophy אבל תשליחני אוי אל תשליחני ליעש זיקנו אל תשליחני אל תשליחני אוי אל תשליחני ליעש זיקנו כי חלו יויס כי חייני אוי וואי 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 Oy vay 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 alle taze vayndi Die members alle junge Leute Schuschken sagen still und der Champions statt mit euch es ist nicht was die Publik will kommt ein Kantor von Wien, klappte der Kameraton. Und von ein kleiner Ziederl singen hebt und Adauschem Adauschem Kile Rachum Vechanun Irechapay Verav Chesed Mes No zer Chesed la No se avon Vafesha Chata Die members, alle junge Leute, Schuschken sagen still. Und der Chamber schaut bei euch, es ist nicht, was die Publik will. Next! Tanzbad unter ein junger Mann von einer anderen Klasse. Guckt nur wie Goy und darf nicht so. Na bitte. Yisemach Moishe Moishe b'matenas Chelkoi chelkoi Yismach Moishe b'matenas Yisemach Moishe Moishe b'matenas Chelkoi chelkoi Yismach Moishe Moishe Ohne der weiße Mensch schreit bald wie ein Mann. Das ist, was die Publik will.
So that's what the public wants. No idea that they would. How dare you respond that way? Wow. I'll explain it to you later. He's going to give me some lessons, he says. Okay. So, as Marcus mentioned before about, Jewish music, synagogue music specifically being reinvigorated with new compositions. Our congregation, I'm very proud of our congregation that we have commissioned over the years, so many new pieces of synagogue music. and composers anywhere from Judy Sanger and Rob Rady and Noah Aronson. We have a brand new composition that we just commissioned through CBB's Fund for New Jewish Music that I'm really excited about by a composer named Jonathan Komisar. And Jonathan Komisar is like an up-and-coming star in Jewish music, and we're going to commission a piece from him for this coming High Holy Days. But one of the composers that we've had the longest relationship of commissioning works from is Bob Remstein, and Bob 11 years ago wrote this piece at my request. It's a duet that I commissioned in honor of my son David's bar mitzvah. It's his setting of Sim Shalom, Messengers of Peace. We've heard it many times here, but I wanted to take advantage of David coming up here. David is a student at Ziegler School of Rabbinic Studies at the American Jewish University. He's in his first year of Rabbinic Studies, and as Marcus says, he works with Marcus and Ariel at Sinai Temple as a cantorial intern at the same time. So David, I'm really proud to have you here today and to share this work that was written for you.
Yeah, it's not new anymore. Shalom tova uvracha. Sim shalom tova uvracha. Chen v'chesed v'rachamim aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael amecha. Grant us peace, thy most precious gift, O eternal source of peace, and let us be messengers of peace unto all the earth. Sim shalom tova uvracha. Sim shalom tova uvracha. Chen v'chesed v'rachamim aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael amecha. Sim shalom thy most precious. Sim shalom eternal source of peace, and let us be messengers of peace unto all the earth. May contentment reign within our borders, health and happiness in our homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship among the people of our lands. Sim shalom tova uvracha. Sim shalom tova uvracha. Chen v'chesed v'rachamim aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael amecha. And let us be messengers of peace unto all the earth.
Well, I don't know. I can't. It's hard for me to go on after that. But we have another surprise for you as we sing tonight, this afternoon, Avinu Shebashamayim, the Tefillah Medinat Yisrael, the prayer for the state of Israel. I asked him, and he said yes, because this piece needs really, there's so much in this piece. We need a conductor. And who better than the conductor of the Santa Barbara Symphony, Maestro Nir Cabaretti.
Nir Cabaretti.
Say something?
I want to say something. You know, I know Nir about 20 years ago. I'm not 30 years old. Since I knew Vienna, it was a first prize with him as a conductor in the Musikverein in the Concerthaus. It was a big pleasure, a surprise for me to hear that he's here. I'm very, very happy that you are all taking part in our concert. Thank you, dear. Bye-bye. No, not bye-bye. No.
Shalom, shalom, ba'aretz. V'simchat olam le'yoshvei. Maestro Nir Kavaretti. Thank you. Toda rava, Nir.
Thank you, Nir.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ariel Cohen. Our Shir Chadash Adult Choir. Wonderful. A special thanks to the Taubman Symposium, to Professors Hecht and Professors Rothfarb. Thank you so much for bringing this to our congregation. What a joy it is. And let's end on a happy note. Let's sing a Reshet
I want to
Sifatenu.
thank also Professor Lee.
Lee Rothfarb is right
Ah, you
there.
said it.
I called him Professor Rothfarb.
Ah,
I don't know about you guys in Vienna, but we're formal in Santa Barbara.
And Cantor Barzilai, I think we can join in thanking Cantor Childs for hosting us. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
having
yeah.
us. It's been an absolute privilege. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
David Childs, can you come back up here one more time? Sing with us. Sing along, you guys. Stand next to me.
הרשת שפתנו, הרשת שפתנו לרבב ונכהן, רב ונישא. מבין ומאזין, מבין ומאזין, מביט ומקשיב, מביט ומקשיב, מבין ומאזין, מביט ומקשיב, לכל, 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 Come